my top three underutilized strategies currently are centers of influence, channel partners, and strategic alliances. So let me go into what each of those are. So a center of influence particularly is going to be the homeowner's center of influence. Who are the people around a homeowner that you might be potentially trying to sell that they're going to go to and check, to see if this is a good idea, right? Are they going to go to their accountant? Are they going to go to their financial advisor? There's a number of potential centers of influence here, right? We have mortgage officers, we have insurance agents, we have estate attorneys and or real estate attorneys. A lot of people that homeowners are going to have trust in and that are going to have influence over these homeowners. And so it's a great person to have in your arsenal, right? The center of influence. Now, these people can also refer a ton of business if you can help educate them on exactly, what the benefits of going solar are, right? A lot of these people can use these strategies inside of their business. For instance, as a former financial advisor, our clients were always looking for great opportunities, to reduce or mitigate their tax liability, right? And so one good strategy is, offer to educate these centers of influence around, what the potential benefits for their business could be. And in turn, guys, you're going to see a ton of business referred your way. Okay. Number two, channel partners. A channel partner is another home service or related industry business. So think, landscapers, pest control, home security, roofers, general contractors, anyone that's in touch or has already worked with the potential clients that you want, guys. And so these are great partners because a lot of times they have a customer list that either they're not utilizing in terms of remarketing, or if they are currently servicing these customers, for instance, pest control, they may have that customer locked in at $100 a month or something like that, right? Now, the benefit here is you're giving them a way to monetize that customer list in a way that also comes off like you're serving their customers, right? You're reaching out, you're being proactive and checking in on them. How's everything going? How's the service? How did you like it? And what this does is it builds instant credibility for your offer, right? They've already worked with this company, they appreciate this company. And so you have an instant in with these people and they're going to take your offer quite a bit more seriously. And on the back end of it, right, these business owners, they're going to be able to monetize, an extra $2,000-$3,000 per deal that you close. They're going to be able to put that in their pocket, right? So if you can do 10, 15, 20, 30 of these a year for them, potential 6-figure additional revenue for that person with very minimal lift on their side, right, guys? So getting in front of these people, you got to pitch it correctly. You got to make sure that you've demonstrated what the value is and what the potential risks are, really, right, guys? Like there is some risk to certain businesses this way in terms of their reputation and things like that. And so you really have to come correct with these people. But if you can get a few of these channel partners, it can really add a lot of money to your bottom line. Number three is strategic alliances. And this is one that I'm really excited about, particularly in some of the newer markets, right? In January of 2023, there's a new bill passing that doesn't allow any homeowners associations to disallow solar being installed. And so one of the really cool opportunities as a solar marketer is reaching out to these individuals, that are on the board or run management companies for homeowners associations, reaching out to them, getting in front of them with an offer of, hey, this is coming down the pipe, this new bill that you're going to have to embrace solar. What we'd love to do is we'd love to put a policy or help you come up with a policy that ensures that your interests are going to be met in all of this as well, right? And we understand that your interest as a homeowners association is to keep your neighborhood looking great. It's to make sure that everything's uniform, that things don't look ugly, standouts, that people want to move into this area, right? And so what you can do as a solar professional is help them craft some guidelines around what that new HOA policy should look like. Should these be all black on black panels? Should all of the conduit be, underran through the attic instead of directly on top of the roof? Should we allow panels on the front of the house? We can talk through all of this with these homeowners associations. All right, guys. So in return for helping these HOAs with, crafting their guidelines and their rules around solar, particularly in these newer up and coming solar markets, not Texas, not California, not Arizona, but your Midwest states, Missouri, places where solar is less penetrated. This homeowner strategy can be really successful in that when you reach out to them, what you're looking for reciprocation of is just to be like their preferred solar partner for the HOA, or if it's the HOA management company, they may have a number of different HOAs that they cover. And, you can kind of be that guy, and what they can count on is that you're going to be able to stick to their guidelines every single time. And so in turn, they're going to recommend that because you've got their best interest in mind as well. And so guys, I think that's a really exciting opportunity that is out there for folks. So don't miss out on that one. All right, guys, now how we're going to execute on our centers of influence, channel partners, and strategic alliance. What we're using is a program called Seamless AI. You can find a link down in the description to these guys. You can also find it inside of Solar Engines. But once you're on to Seamless AI, what you're going to do is just come in and filter down and find some potential centers of influence around you, right? So right here, we've got industries. I'm going to select accounting. Let me move myself here. We've got accounting, and I'm going to select self-employed only. And I want to only look at a certain location. Let's do a state, let's say Missouri. So what I'm going to do, put that here. I'm going to filter for CPAs. Quick search here. We've got over 20 results here in St. Louis. So let's just check a few of those and hit find selected. It's going to pull up an email, phone number, all of that to market to. And so I've already set up a Zapier to push those contacts over automatically. And so you'll see those right here. What we'll do is we'll just come in here and we'll start marketing to them. So I probably don't want to text these folks, but we will shoot them a quick email and potentially, give them a call and just, chat with them about have their clients been looking for, creative ways to get some tax credits to reduce their tax liability. And, we're going to look to set up a lunch or a call with them just to kind of discuss and educate them a little bit more on solar, right? Same thing with the channel partners, just kind of discuss more about what the benefits are for them. And same with the strategic alliances. So this is kind of how we're doing this, guys. We're just going to source that, send them some emails, give them a little ring. And inside of Solar Engines, there are some pre-built automations for this. But guys, you don't have to use this. You just go ahead, like I said, in the link down below, sign up for Seamless AI. You can start pulling these lists, giving these folks, shooting them an email, giving them a call. A lot of folks are really interested in this right now, especially a lot of business owners, and it's a great way to connect with these folks.